deepening the strategic partnership between the two countries. Indonesia is set to adopt India's expertise in election management with Indian support for developing Indonesia-specific electronic voting machine, that is EVM. In a major defense boost, we are learning that Indonesia has also decided to procure India's indigenous air-to-air missile following their reported operational success. Listen in.
Delegasi kedua pemerintahan. Pertama-tama saya ingin menyampaikan sekali lagi selamat datang kepada Yang Mulia Perdana Menteri Narendra Modi di Jakarta. Ini adalah suatu kehormatan besar bagi saya sebagai Presiden Republik Indonesia untuk menyambut kembali Yang Mulia di Indonesia, negara yang telah lama menjadi sahabat dekat bangsa India. Kita memiliki latar belakang budaya dan sejarah yang lama. Karena itu, kunjungan kali ini sekali lagi merupakan tanda betapa kita ingin terus memelihara.
All right, so Prime Minister has arrived in Indonesia, and this visit is very important, expected to deliver significant economic outcomes for the deepening the partnership between the two countries. As we can see, in fact, Prime Minister will be addressing the country there in just some time. Indonesia is also set to adopt India's expertise in election management with Indian support for developing Indonesia-specific EVM, that is electronic voting machine. And in a major defense boost, we're learning that Indonesia has also decided to procure India's air-to-air missile following their reported operational success during the Operation Sindoor, while expanding the BrahMos missile inventory with additional batteries supported by India. So that is the latest as far as the visit of the Prime Minister to Indonesia is concerned. Akanksha Swarup is joining us live on the broadcast with more details. Akanksha, in just some time, Prime Minister will be addressing there. Take us through how crucial is this visit and what are the expected outcomes?
The outcomes have already been announced, Akanksha, as we could see a host of MOUs out there. More importantly, prioritizing key sectors like defense and maritime cooperation, where there has already been an announcement about Indonesia procuring BrahMos ballistic missile from India. Yes, agriculture is also featured in it, disaster management. You rightly highlighted that Indonesia will also be seeking EVMs from India, which again is another big win for India's democratic process at a time when we've seen domestically how the opposition's been attacking India. But this is only restoration of faith in India's democratic process when another democracy and our neighboring partner like Indonesia is seeking EVMs from India. Another crucial aspect, of course, is going to be the area of fertilizers and agriculture. Indonesia, of course, has been borrowing heavily from India when it comes to our policy development plans as far as the agricultural sectors is concerned. Their delegations have been visiting India ever since 2018 when this partnership had been elevated to a comprehensive strategic partnership. And today is that day when we have seen Prime Minister Modi only impart greater momentum to these bilateral ties as he's hosted by the Indonesian President Subianto. I also want to touch upon how critical minerals has also featured upon one as far as the MOUs are concerned. Remember, Indonesia is abundant in nickel. And so India is looking towards nickel because that is a key component when it comes to India's push for clean, green energy. And nickel is that component that is heavily used when it comes to EVs and batteries. And so we are being told that India is going to be setting up a steel processing plant in Indonesia for which nickel is utilized. As far as other critical minerals are concerned, they are abundant in cobalt, tin, bauxite, and so India and Indonesia will, of course, be looking towards this partnership, not to forget the fact that China is heavily invested in Indonesia. And so for India, time is of the essence if we want to counter Chinese investments in Indonesia right now. We'll have to also see how far our defense and maritime cooperation go, given that we share a common maritime boundary when it comes to the Arabian Sea. It is the Indian Coast Guards which also happen to protect, say, the western part of their Aceh Island, which also has a port.
All right.
And so there's a lot lined up, and the people-to-people ties, of course, are another very interesting aspect. This, as Prime Minister will also be visiting
and
the
this
temple.
is part of Prime Minister's three-nation tour. He's in Indonesia, then he will be heading to Australia, followed by New Zealand. Thank you so much, Akanksha Swarup, for putting that into perspective. And with this, a very short break. More news and updates on the other side.